Hey YouTube, XX the Panzer XX here, and some of you may have noticed, some might not have. I changed my channel name to The Gamer Review, so that's what I'm going to start introducing my my channel as. This time I'm doing a review of a game called World of Tanks. Alright, basically you select your tank. You start out with a light little tank that's just barely off of World War I. It's called, for the Germans, you got the Leichte tractor, which basically means, you know, like tiny tractor, small tractor, light tractor, something to that effect. For the Americans, you got the T1 Cunningham. And for the United Soviet Socialist Republic, which is the USSR, the Soviets, you get the MS-1. Okay, and you start out with that. You can upgrade your tank, give it new engines, and all that stuff. New guns and stuff to make it better. And then you buy more tanks with experience and money. Like the T-26, the BT-2, the T-46. I myself, as you know, I like to stick with Germany. They got the Panzer III, for light tanks, they got the Panzerkampfwagen II. They actually have some French tanks here. It's called the Panzerkampfwagen 38T, but it's really not a Panzer. It's actually the French Renault tank. The Germans also have that for the medium tanks. They call it the Panzerkampfwagen S35-739F. That's actually the Samua tank. And then for the heavy tanks, they have the Panzerkampfwagen B2-740, which is actually the Char B tank. People think it's the Char, it's Char, pronounced like an SH. But you also got Tigers, and there's actually a lot of made-up tanks and stuff here too. Like the Leichte tractor isn't really a tank, isn't a real tank. But I'm not sure on all these tanks. They've got a lot that I haven't heard of, like the Löwe, the VK4502, and the Maus tank. I'm not going to go through everybody, I'll just show you that. And right now I'm using a Marder II. I'm in the garage right now. I will show you gameplay, but holding the camera, there's not a whole lot I can do, so just ignore that. And then you can upgrade them to, right now I have mine equipped with a 5cm PAK-39L-60. Now, as you can see, I'm wanting to upgrade to a 7.6cm PAK-36R, and I have enough at 51,805 points, and it only costs 30,750. But the thing is, you have to research with a tech tree also, and I don't have enough experience to research the gun yet. And then you have to take care of ammo and other stuff you can get. And then it even gives you a little crew and names. I'm like the crew for my Marder II. I have Unteroffizier Imre Heitz, which is the commander. I got Gefreiter Winder Herzenstein, and he is the gunner. And then I have Gefreiter Hanno Hertling, which is the driver. So let me take you into a battle, or well, you can go to the depot and store, tech tree, barracks, where you got all the officers and stuff, and you got your statistics and all that stuff. To where you can view your medals and what you've done. I had an M2, but I didn't really like it, so I sold it. I had a Panzer II, I sold it to buy the Panzer Jaeger, and I sold the Panzer Jaeger to buy the Marder II, and then I sold the Leichte tractor to get some more stuff. So all I got right now is the Leichte tractor. Alright, let me take you into a battle. As I said, holding the camera, there's not a lot I'm going to be able to do, so just please forgive me. I'm just gonna move around a little bit till the video's over, and then I'll continue playing the battle from there. And as you see, it's a live battle. And one thing I don't like about it is they just random teams. So you have Germans, Russians, and Americans fighting German, Russians, and Americans. Although they are going to come out with French and British and Japanese, I heard on here. But anyway, on my team I got two M3 Lees, a Panzer III, an M37, a Vespa. There's me at the Martyrs 2. I got a Renault, Su-76, a bunch of T-82s, and a bunch of T-18s. And on the other team I got 3 M3 Lees, Su-26, STPZ-2, Renault, 2 T-46s, 2 T-82s, 2 T-26s, and then 3 T-18s. And then I'm playing at a place called Morovanka. So if this will load, it's taking a while to load. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it won't take too long and I can actually show you some gameplay before this video ends. It's a really good game. It's hard though. It's really hard, especially when you're playing with a tank destroyer. Although most people choose to play with tank destroyers and artillery, I don't know why. I figured people would want to play with tanks more than tank destroyers and artillery. But it goes by real things. You know, tank destroyers can't turn. They don't have a turret, so you gotta really turn your tank in the direction you want to shoot. And you do have a limited view, but I like how some people dropped out on my team. Great, one person dropped out on theirs. 2 people. Okay, it's even again. And heals really do slow you down and stuff, or grant you speed when going down them. It's a pretty good environment infected game. Here we go. Let me just adjust this to where shit I accidentally fired. Over here you got your heads up display, shows you your speed and your health and all that. And you actually are harder to spot when you're in cover or stopped. So try to get in bushes if you can. And you can see the Allied indicators up there. And you have a little thing called Arty mode. You just press shift to go in and it takes you to first person view. And let's see if I can see that enemy over there. I can't see him. Usually you'll see an outline of the enemy if you can see him, and then you can lock on with target indicator. Enemies are showing up everywhere. We lost an ally over there. I'm hoping I can show you a little bit of combat before I have to end this video. I'm not sure if I'll be able to though. The tanks, I think they did a good job with the right speed and range and all that stuff. Okay, looks like I'm going to be able to show you some combat. Shit. When the tanks get destroyed, they really do stay there, so they can be an aspect to the game. But I'm going to have to cut this video short here. I'm XX Panzer XX, and you're watching the Gamer Review. Till next time, XX Panzer XX, out.